This is the unsolved disappearance of Melinda Borden. The disappearance of Linda still remains an unsolved mystery. Over 100 years ago, oral history has been told by the elder, is that Melinda Borden was an unlisted passenger above the Titanic. She was traveling as a personal caregiver and with an independent European contractor. Of course, we must listen to the elders. Just listening to the elders lets you take a journey through their minds. And it's like walking through a library because they have ancestors' knowledge, because they have old untold stories. This is Blacktitanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Hi, this is Author Oma. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. This is coming from Melody Cherie. Manager done, you guys. Wow, I'm glad to hear from her team. Anyway, I must say, this is an eye-opener review. It certainly gives pause to many things. The viewer has no idea or the torment that Melody has to press through on many a days for the last 2 years. I don't want to say that in as far as her career, Martel is the one who pushed her career and sold Melody to me as a star talent. Melody has already said that. He pushes her through. With potential to kill the game so far, career was really no big deal to Martel. He may feel a certain way that he's no longer able to take part in the success of her career or cheerlead her on. And it's unfortunately because I believe Martel wanted and still wants the best for his ex-wife career. He knows she's a wonderful mother to their amazing kids. I was happy to see Martel at the Christmas show for the children, and he came out and sat with us. It was in good spirit as he should be. I'll pull my belt out of my purse if he wasn't, because y'all know he had temper tantrum. They did share their dreams and vision with each other for years as a power couple. I ain't sure Melody wants his mental health intact and want him to be successful as well. Melody goes hard on any project or endeavor she decides to take on. Singing, acting, skincare line, modeling, real estate, love and marriage, Huntsville, clothing line, and wait until we see what our 30-member team has lined up next. I say this to say any given much is required. So I cannot let anyone from the cast blame my client for not getting their whole life together. As God reigns on the just and the unjust. True success required a certain act of unselfishness. I really do not get so heavily involved, but I've got time today and will be making time going forward. It's a nerve of the untruth being told about our beloved client. Melody is a baby next to some of those people over 40. She sure is. The viewer and I had the opportunity to see Melody growth as a woman on the show because of the few who have not grown up yet. I pray they understand the assignment very soon, because we're not here to play about Melody and 2023 calendar. God is protecting her and will continue to exalt her favor. We are believers, and that's how we will continue to make Melody great strides. We don't play about her, and God doesn't either. Thank all the millimeters. So you see, Melody team has came forth. Her manager has come forth to let us know that Melody is not alone. Melody has always said that Martel pushed her. But we do know that her mom always said that it was always her desire to be a singer and an actor and to be in the TV world. So, she shared that with her husband. It's unfortunately that her husband is in the background now. He's in the background and he don't like it. But she didn't push you to the background, Martel. You push yourself out the door. Melody forgave you over and over and over. And you still went through that back door and did what you did to cause the demise of this marriage. But anyway, you guys, what a wonderful letter coming from Melody 30 team and her manager, Dunn. I would love to see the growth of Melody on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And as everybody else get their storylines together and quit pigeonholing this girl in this place. Y'all want her to just stay in one spot like you guys are. You guys get your own storyline and you guys grow so we can watch y'all grow. Melody, we're so proud of you. Huntsville is proud of you. And I live in Huntsville. I have the privilege to know that this girl do a lot that you guys don't know for the underprivileged people in the neighborhood. Such as this past Christmas, she has given away turkey and food for people that may not been able to have food for their children. Melody did that. Anyway, you guys, I'm so proud of Melody, and I'm so proud to be what y'all call a millimeter. What's happening, and we know about some of the torment behind the scene that Melody has went through, but Miss Van has always spoke about it. And for you people saying that this man is a good dad, this man was low down to his children. Martel wouldn't allow Mel to get anything out the house nor obtain either home. I mean, he didn't even care about the children. He didn't care where they slept at or whether they were homeless or whatever. Miss Van been trying to tell us about this man.
Well, yeah. And people say, what they say, you see the Lord, but you don't know my story. Mm-hmm. See, when she moved into this house, she had no furniture. Mm-hmm. We was sleeping on air mattresses. Because her ex-husband, even though they had 2 full houses of furniture, he wouldn't let her take any of it. And she was determined that she was going to do it on her own without anyone's help. Yeah. And I would come up. And, the kids been around just as happy. And
y'all hear that? That's slow down. Now, everybody want to say this man is a good dad. Why wasn't he putting his kids in consideration when he took, it was 2 homes, not 1 home, that this man would not allow this girl to get any furniture out. And word is on the street that all that furniture is in Coleslaw home. Y'all know Coleslaw didn't have no furniture in that house. He took that furniture and gave it to her, allegedly. Now, I'm going to tell you, my family member that lives on the street said that she got that woman furniture in her house, Coleslaw. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's where he put it at. I don't know if it's true. I'm just going by what I heard, word on the street. But let me tell y'all something about Destiny husband. Destiny husband uh divorced her, right? He let her kept the home, paid her bills up, paid her mortgage payment for 1 full year because she had his child. That's what a good husband would do. I can't see what this man. Now I know the children love their dad, but he needs to step it up. I also just read what Melody say that he don't give her money. He hasn't given her anything. He wasn't even coming to see the children. She said he didn't come see the children. He done buy them gifts of nothing. So when y'all see this man filming on TV, y'all see him filming with these kids because why? He on the camera. I'm not saying he don't love his kids. Don't say I don't. I'm not saying that. Another thing about Martel, he said that, Melody, if you want Melody to stay Melody friend, you got to be the new girl. He was talking to Tiffany. Why would you? The most horrific story that went on with our children. Babies as young as 6 years old was captured and put into concentration camp. Black kids. They had white kids that endured the torture as well. But I'm concentrating more on black kids. Over 100 bodies was found at this school. No one is talking about this. This has been kept hidden. I think the school closed down in 2003. We're talking about the torment and death, murder, and rape of black children in a Florida school. Joseph School for Boys. Over 100 black boys was found dead and buried at the school, tortured and raped.
Here's the Florida School for Boys in Okeechobee. His crime? Skipping class. I don't think no guy can keep people beating me and treating me like I was $2,000. It was the sister campus of the notorious state reform school in Mariana, where scientists are now uncovering children's bones in unmarked graves.
Black kids. Look at them motherfuckers. Torture and rape those black boys, babies from 6 to 17.
Marvin remembers a small building they called the Adjustment Center, with a small cot against the wall.
You have to hold it while the DJ let go.
I'm going to read this to you guys, but while I'm just flipping through this. This is called Dozier School for Boys. You guys need to wake up, start reading, and know what's happening to our black children. Okay? So I'm going back slowly. Take a good look at these pictures. Look at this graveyard. These are black boys that was buried in these graveyards, hundreds and hundreds of black children, and they closed the school down in 2011, y'all. The government has been allowing our children to be abused in this school. Let's read it. White teachers murdered over 100 black boys and fed some to the hogs in Mariana, Florida. The school closed in 2011, you guys. This was not way back when, but it started way back when. But look how long it lasts. The school name is Dozier Boys School. Most of the boys ranged from 6 years old to teens, was taken from elementary school or while playing at the school ground and sent to Dozier Reform School. This wasn't nothing but a concentration camp for kids, black kids, where they were tortured and raped and murdered for decades. The rape dungeon was described as the most horrific, cold-blooded, sexual deviant acts teachers performed on black babies as young as 6 years old. Archaeologists have found over 100 black boys buried at the school. Some survivors are demanding reparation from the mental and sexual torture from the state of Florida. Today, nobody has been charged, even though most of them are still alive.
This is Blacktitanic. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. And remember, eagles rise with eagles. All right now, hit that like.
So let me tell you something, you guys. You guys need to really pay attention to what's going on in school with your children. I stayed up there. I stayed at the school. I am not one of those parents that